Libra. This is your love and relationship reading for February 2019. This is for Libra rising, Libra sun, and Libra moon. Because this reading is going to be more specific, it may or may not resonate or apply to you. You'll know from the beginning because I start off with your past. So if for some reason this does not resonate for you, you may want to check out your other two out of your sun, rising, and moon on my channel and see if any of those resonate. I oftentimes find for myself that it switches around every month. Certain readings make more sense for me than others, and it changes. So I'm going to do a simple 6-card spread, and I'll show you the cards before I start reading them. I may pick clarifiers. So this is for Libra and their best, highest good, along with whatever they most need to know about concerning love and relationships for February 2019. We'll see what comes out. Almost done. Oh, okay. All right. Here are your 6 cards. Your first one is the 2 of Pentacles. I don't like it when it does that. Your second one is the Moon. Your third one is Death. Your fourth one is the King of Cups. Your fifth one is the 9 of Pentacles. And your 6th one is the 10 of Swords. I also pulled clarifiers. So in the past, you may have been involved with a water sign, more specifically possibly a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be a Scorpio person. Could be just someone who there was a lot of intensity, intimacy. For some of you, possibly some hints of power and control issues, or almost feeling as if you were being x-rayed. There was a lot of depth there, and a lot of empathy, and a lot of attraction. It may be that in the recent past, you've been juggling something. Either you are thinking about whether or not you want to stick with this person. You may even be interested in 2 people, and you have to decide which one to go with. That's one possibility. I'm not saying that that's the message here. Another message is that you may have received some kind of an opportunity, whether it's to move someplace, start a new career, start a new job, start something new in your life. And so you've been mulling over how it's possible to mingle that with what you already have with relationships, whether or not this person would move with you, whether or not the relationship would be able to survive if you went in a new direction in your life as far as what you're manifesting. It could be that you have been feeling torn on whether this relationship can actually go someplace in the future, or where you want to see this relationship in the future. If you've been single and you haven't been in a relationship, it could be that you want emotional depth you want intense attraction, you want the intimacy and the empathy. You also want to be with someone who's very emotionally strong and emotionally mature. But it may be that something about your location makes this hard to find. Maybe you live in a location where there isn't much of a population, or there's a certain type of person that seems to be attracted to that place that isn't necessarily what you're looking for. It could be that you're considering moving to a new location in order to find love because you haven't been able to find it where you're at. It could also be saying that for somebody, you are starting a new job or a new career that involves healing work or counseling or guiding others, and you're wondering whether you'll have enough time in your life and space for relationships and how to regulate what you do in with maintaining enough space to be able to cultivate relationships. So let's move on. Presently, you are confused. Presently, you're confused. You're not really sure what to think or what to believe or what to feel. You do know on a very deep level that you need to be cultivating what you need to be cultivating in your life. You need to do what you have to do. You need to continue to be self-sufficient, comfortable with yourself, and aware of your own ability to create what you want. And you also want a relationship where the person that you're with encourages you to do this and admires this about you and is very secure in themselves, where you can have your own thing going on without feeling as if you are needed elsewhere. Where there isn't codependency, where there's a nice, interdependency, but also independence as well, or a strong sense of self. It may be that you're not really sure. It may even be that some of you have been single for a while and you're over it. You don't want to be single anymore. But again, you have some emotional confusion on whether or not you can find this right now, or you may have even met someone, but you're not really sure yet on what you think about this person or who this person really is. If you have met someone while you're minding your own beeswax, doing your own thing, it may be somebody who is a type of character that you have never encountered before, and it's hard to figure them out. I would just say cultivate, have patience, and really get to know this person. It may be that they're better than you think. But in any case, it's saying wait a little bit for things to become clearer. You will receive certain messages about things. It may even be that you're confused about leaving a relationship because you don't want to be alone, or you're tired of being alone and you're not sure about this relationship if it's going anywhere. Ultimately, I'm seeing that if you are going to have a relationship, you want one that you can count on, and you're not sure if you can really count on this person yet. In the future, you have death over the 10 of Swords. I don't know who this is for or which ones of you this is for, but this is pretty straightforward. This is the ending of a relationship. It could possibly be saying another option is the transmutation of a relationship where the old patterns no longer continue. And if the relationship is going to survive, it has to be completely transformed. Or it could be saying that something has ended painfully, or some kind of an ending is painful for you. And this is coming up in the future. So let me see what the clarifiers are. You have the 6 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. And again, I see something in here about patience. And I see something in here about reciprocity or equal give and take, and mutual care, mutual giving. And the mutual giving aspect is truly what you're looking for or what you want, whether you're in a relationship or not. But it seems as if you've been waiting for things to even out, or you've been waiting for a relationship to come. And when it comes, you want this relationship to be equal, or you want it to be mutually generous and mutually kind, where there's equal give and take and mutual respect. But perhaps you feel as if you've been waiting for too long for this to come about. Your other clarifier is the King of Swords. So this could be someone who comes in, who is possibly an air sign or an Aquarius, or someone that you communicate well with. This isn't a cuddly, soft king, though, but he is your natural counterpart, because your court card in the tarot is the Queen of Swords. So this is your natural mate. This seems really clean. Clean communication, clean understanding, mutual respect for each other's mind. This can also be saying that you make up your mind about something, whether or not you're going to leave a relationship or stay with it, whether or not you decide exactly on what you're looking for. You may even decide to reach out to, even, I'm getting for someone, a dating, like a computer dating site, or becoming part of some kind of a group in order to attract more people into your life that you are on a similar wavelength as concerning your interests or the things that you study. You may even possibly be in the same field. Interesting. In any case, you make up your mind about something, or you're adamant about what you need. And this could possibly be someone who's coming in, or things get resolved. Either things dramatically end or they get resolved. Either way, this is what's coming. So hopefully that helped or made sense. And if it didn't, you may want to check out your other two and see if those resonate more. And in the middle of the month, I'm going to be coming out with short little random messages from the universe if you're interested in checking those out. If you stumbled across this reading and you're not familiar with my channel, you may want to check out your in-depth general reading for the month and see if that applies for you more. Okay, take care.